Hi y'all, this is Eric Cardenas, attorney at Attorney Tom and Associates, here with Attorney Reacts, and today I will be reacting to 22 minutes of Karens versus Cops by Mr. Discovery. I'm guessing this is a state that does not allow cell phones while driving.
I'm watching you drive all the way up the street with your head buried in the phone. All the way up the street.
No, it was not.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and pull you over. I have it on my camera. I have everything. And, I mean, and don't tell me you're on directions.
No, I'm not on directions. It's my damn neighborhood. Do you really have nothing else better to do?
All right, so first and foremost, just so that everyone knows, currently there's 24 states in the United States that do not allow any motorist to have a handheld cellular device on them while driving, and 45 states in the country do not allow texting at all. So still don't know which state this is specifically, but I'm guessing it's one of the ones, not that it is prohibited all use of a cell phone, but probably one of those ones that specifically prohibits texting. And I'm guessing that's the case because of the fact that he said, don't tell me that you were on maps, because there are some of those states within the 45 that do not allow texting while driving. There are certain exceptions for using a map and things like that. So
that's why we don't have a way out. There's a way
My child just had an accident.
I've asked you to stay in your seat, ma'am.
Well, I have a child to tend to.
I've asked you to stay in your seat. Can you please close?
Is this, excuse me, is this part of the law, a part of getting pulled over?
I'll tell you what.
Is it? I'm just asking because you're being pretty forceful about it, and I would like to know the truth. Is that a law?
There's your driver's
Can you
license,
answer
ma'am.
that for me, Officer
What
Connor?
you're being cited for is
Are you not
texting
gonna
while
answer
driving today,
my
ma'am.
question?
I'm going to give you a copy of the law today.
You're not going to answer my
understand.
question about the law.
What is your question again?
Is this
So
illegal to have my
I was
door
right
open?
in that it is a
depends
texting
on
and driving
my feeling of
citation.
safety, and you've been very aggressive for
Again, 45
absolutely no
Well,
reason.
come on, bro.
You have
pulled
a
me over
small.
for
I'm
voice
not
to
your
text.
bro. Okay.
Well, I don't care. I'm gonna call you what I want.
Your small child is dependent on you, and their
yeah,
life
try to
is
turn
in
her.
danger. Their life is in danger because of what you're doing. I don't even need you to sign this. I'll go ahead and say
No,
unwilling.
don't do that in my car, please. Excuse me, that's my property. Do not do this on my property.
Unwilling. Do you have any questions for me today, ma'am?
Plenty of questions.
There you go.
Are you gonna stop the traffic so I can take
Okay,
a
if you
left
don't
out
want
of
it,
here?
Not a chance.
Why?
Do you have any other questions,
You ruined
ma'am?
this, and you know
Have a great day,
You know
ma'am.
my daughter just had an accident.
Well, at least she's alive today because of me.
Yeah, so what do y'all think there? I mean, the law is the law. You know, there's 45 states in the country that prohibit texting and driving. That was one of them, and she was clearly caught red-handed, or what the police officers believed was to be texting and driving. You know, he said that he had video proof and everything like that. So, yeah, I know some people think, oh, shouldn't he be out fighting, you know, actual criminals and crime? But hey, I mean, that's part of the job. It seems that this is this guy's niche with the 900 citations that he is issued for this exact crime in the state. So let's see.
Go right ahead, sir. Can I see your license? Yes, sir, I do. Can I see your license, registration, insurance?
We're familiar with people who use the old line, pull the old card of you know who I am, right? This should be fun.
Please.
You can do this?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Officer Baskin, it's going to be on the citation. Can I see your insurance registry, please? Sir, can I have
How long
your
have you been
paperwork?
this?
7 years, sir.
You're making career decisions. Why are
Okay,
you
sir.
doing this?
Sir, because you were speeding and you were texting.
Says what? Where's your video?
All right.
Call the supervisor. I just spoke to your boss.
Okay.
There's nothing going on.
You want your paperwork?
Is it your Russian immigrant status that makes you talk to people like this?
Sir, you're going to be issued a citation.
Anything you have to say. I'll wait for the supervisor.
You can wait for the supervisor, but I'm going to go through what I need to go through.
The citation was for speeding and texting, and it was in Florida. So again, Florida is one of those 45 states that banned texting and driving while in a car. Before, that was in 2022. So a law was passed in 2019, I believe, or 2020 that said in the state of Florida, in order to be issued a citation for texting and driving, it had to be the secondary offense. So there had to be some other primary offense, speeding, etc. So I think that's what the reason that the officer said you were speeding and texting, she probably just was used to the old law before it was changed to actually just not require another offense, a primary offense to get a texting violation. So yeah, now in the state of Florida, if you're caught texting and driving, it could just be just for that. It could be the primary offense. And yeah, apparently Mr. Hyde card did not work to not get a violation there, that he's a politician or candidate running for office, and he lost anyway. So that probably did not help in his election bid that fall. 2022.
Do you think it's a racist thing? I don't know.
We're not here to talk about race.
Well, you know what? It kind of seems like it's a racist thing when the black woman doesn't have a mask on.
Do you have a middle name?
Why is it your business?
Because we have to identify you. If I can't identify you, I'm taking you to jail.
Okay, this is getting weird. Now they're saying if they can't identify me, they're taking me to jail. How do you identify the homeless?
They tell us their names, their date of birth. We're not on either side. We don't know what's going on because we can't identify you.
You are taking sides. No. Robert Eugene Eller, you are taking sides. Robert Gene Eller, you are taking sides.
I'm not taking sides.
And it's really sad.
Listen, ma'am, you need to stay over here.
You can't leave because right now you're still detained.
Again, we've discussed on this channel before the fact that if you are detained by a police officer, you are not allowed to leave till they've released you.
Which we're investigating. So if you are a victim,
okay, where's the investigator?
If you are
an investigator,
ma'am,
we are officers. We have to figure out what's going on.
If you're a victim of assault, we need to know who you are.
Carabelle,
so,
how did you know my name was Carabelle?
Because I heard you say it. You said it on the phone when you called 911. That's how I know.
You just called and got it. Don't lie.
No.
You are lying to me. I just heard you call the police officer that I talked to and get my name. I will not have it. I'm sick of being bullied. I'm sick of being lied to, and it's not going to happen anymore. Do you understand? The CDC just released...
Turn around.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Play this game.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, okay. The woman here ended up getting an assault citation for her misdemeanor, which is unfortunate there because it seems that she, after looking into it, it looks like she called the cops because she was an alleged victim of an assault by a homeless person, which is what she was discussing, but she wouldn't cooperate with them and give her identifying information, and then eventually was just so combative. Obviously, it looks like the cop there could have probably, used a little more patience and didn't have to arrest her right away. But I mean, it's just the fact of the matter is she was combative and not cooperative, probably just had to cooperate with them a little bit more, and she wouldn't have gotten that assault violation. So that clip was from before the federal law requiring masks in public was repealed. And so, yeah, I mean.
Hello.
We're going to take you off the aircraft.
Yep, you're going to have to get off the aircraft,
yeah,
okay?
And you're out there, and I compliment you in that way.
She's a representative of the aircraft. They don't want you flying on their plane today, okay? So you're going to have to get off the aircraft.
After they made us wait and wait and wait.
Yep, that's the way it is, but right now I'm going to need you...
And that's fine, and I will respect that.
Okay, so I'm going to need you to grab your bag and just step off the aircraft.
And I did not do anything, actually. Disrespect.
We'll talk about it outside.
Disruptive, besides speak my mind.
Okay.
And you know what? I live in America, and that's what America's about.
At this point, here's what's happening. They're going to deplane the aircraft. I'm going to take you off the plane.
That was already happening.
And you're going to jail, just so you know.
That was already happening.
It won't happen if you get up and walk out with me right now.
Yeah.
But if you're not going to...
Right now, they're going to deplane. As soon as they deplane, you're going to jail, okay? If you do not get up. That's how it's going to work.
Do you see how that's a threatening system?
That's the way it is, man.
So again, this is in reference to the fact that she did not have a mask on the plane. And again, this clip was from before the federal law mask mandate was repealed. So, if the airplane crew wanted her to be removed from the plane because she was not wearing the federal, the mask as per federal law, we all saw instances of this before the law was repealed. I mean, it was the law of the land. It was the law of the United States at the time, and you had to cooperate with it. And so, we'll see what happens.
To the point where you're not respecting my human rights as a constitution. That's not true. I didn't do anything that did anything to No, man, that's not okay, dude.
You had your chance, ma'am.
I had my chance. You didn't even give me a chance. I looked at you in your eyes, and I knew you were lying to me. No, no. Don't.
Your head.
Law enforcement officers have a lot of power when it comes to being able to detain and arrest individuals, especially when they are not complying with a law. And again, here she was not complying with it.
Why can I not be safe? Why is this like this? This is not my human right. Stop. I would relax if you would let me. You're not. Is she good?
I'm waiting for your boss to call me. F off and get in your car.
Oh man, I'm always reacting to people who have these police officers' bosses' numbers. I don't know how they all just have these sergeants and police
little
chiefs. No,
give me my ticket and go f yourself, goofball. You.
Oh.
F off, you.
He should not have driven off like that. They're probably gonna try to get him for.
Got his gun on me now. The
for
RCMP officer has his gun on me now.
Scene.
Listen to him. He's hitting my f***ing truck now. He's breaking my window.
Oh.
Get him over here. You're assaulting a police officer. Get him over here.
Assaulting a
Holy f***. Help me. Help me. I won't.
Send somebody now, please. He's got a gun on my husband.
He's tripping balls.
Send someone now.
Help me. Help me.
Okay, I did not think it was going to escalate this much, but again, yeah, we discussed it earlier. We discussed it in other videos. Other attorneys have. If you're being detained, you're not allowed to leave until the detention has finished, until the police have given you permission to leave the scene. Clearly here, this officer got pretty upset at the fact that he flicked them off, took the paper from him and drove away. I mean, called it assault, but I thought it was just going to be, you know, fleeing the scene. But no, apparently he's trying to get him for assault too. So let's see what happens.
He didn't do anything. Send more people, please. There's another officer here.
Yeah, that was another round of some interesting police interactions with civilians. The time to fight with the police is not then and there during the stop. Your best and safest thing to do is to just finish the stop, get to safety, and then after that, if you believe that you have a case, then you could potentially call an attorney to evaluate your case and see if they could help you out. But again, it's not, you know, when you're getting detained, when you're speaking with a police officer, that is not the time to argue. It's not the time to try to pull some of these actions that some of these people did, because it's, again, it's a lot of these people luckily were okay, but we've seen that even in situations where you are complying and you are peaceful, things could go really south really quickly if you don't cooperate with police officers who have a weapon on them and usually have authority over you and usually have authority during the traffic stop. So again, it's just, in my opinion, it's just best to cooperate, finish the stop, get to safety. Don't dig yourself any holes and make your situation even worse. All right, thank you everyone for watching that video with me. If you can, please subscribe, like, follow, and keep up with our Attorney Reacts video universe. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.
Big verdict.